Broncos back on the ice to start the third period. Maybe their final period of hockey in 2025 here in Lawson Ice Arena. A year that they will remember forever in Kalamazoo. The year that Western Michigan won its first ever national championship in hockey. Spurred on the fact that last year Western Michigan was so good in this building. They went 16-2-1. They've been winning records here at Lawson the last couple of years. But Alex, facts are stubborn things. Western Michigan is 3-4 in this building this season, and now they're staring down a fifth loss tonight. Why do you think there's been struggles inside Lawson this season for the Broncos?
You know, there could be a lot of things, but yeah, you're defending a beautiful banner that's hanging above you. You have the expectation to be that good again, and what's interesting with hockey is if you change one guy on your lineup, your team is completely different. And so every year you have a completely different team, and you know, this team is still finding it right now, and they're playing good hockey, not at all times, but they're still playing good hockey. And again, you're getting the best from every team that comes to this building. You're the defending champs, and everyone knows it. You're getting everyone's A-plus effort.
They've gotten the A-plus effort from one of the best teams in the country, Minnesota Duluth, this weekend. Adam Guyon has made some really good stops tonight for the Bulldogs. Big reason why they're up 2-1 as we start the third period. Wrapping up a weekend series that so many across the college hockey world are looking forward to watching this weekend. Top line out there for Minnesota Duluth to start the third. Max Plant in the far corner. Briefly bumped off the play. Kleber's wrist shot sticked aside by Slukinski. Max Plant drawing multiple Bronco defenders. Hansen with room, and how about that stop? Slukinski makes the glove save.
But a lot of physical play in the corner. Duluth cycling the puck well, and the Broncos trying to put the body on it, but they left Hansen wide open as everyone kind of got drawn into the corner. Hansen with an unleashed wrist shot, but flash the leather glove save by Hampton Slukinski.
That is one of a goalie's favorite saves to make. The glove save in a Butte can throw up that glove a little bit, little flare on the end of the save.
Looks great, doesn't it?
Especially when it's happening for the team you're rooting for. Minnesota Duluth fans are not happy to see that glove save. Shout out to all the fans who have been watching with us all weekend long at nchc.tv. Whether you're watching in Minnesota, whether you're watching across the globe, thanks for hanging with us. Puck squirts to Gaffney. Held it at the blue line. A waffling shot went wide. Nearing gets the puck out to center. Sharp into the offensive zone with some speed. One of the Bulldogs lost his stick. Back to the blue line and Wahlberg. Zach Wisdom shot through traffic, was blocked by Pierce. Pierce has lost his stick a couple of times on this shift. Wahlberg into the offensive zone. Goes wide of Guyon. Anderson with an assist tonight. The Californian plays it deep. Anderson went to Shattuck St. Mary's, which has produced so many great hockey players. I believe the nickname for Shattuck St. Mary's is what? The Hogwarts of hockey, isn't what they call it?
Yes, and it definitely is.
Spicer played it in front. Wisdom backhand. Guyon shoulder save.
Backhanders can be tricky sometimes. Goalies have a hard time sometimes finding the angle of the shot on a backhander, and Guyon fought that one off.
Bookman. Sedlowski again, a shot through traffic as the Broncos are getting bodies to the front of the net. Sedlowski directs it in front. That puck is loose. They're whacking away, and the Bulldogs come out of that traffic with a puck. Hakkarainen plays it further down the wall. Still early stages, third period, but the start to this period looks like the starts to the first and second. Western Michigan has come out of that dressing room with jump, and now they benefit here from an icing call. Face-off coming in their offensive zone.
Yeah, and a chance here to really continue this foot on the gas, offensive zone pressure. A couple of nice shifts by the Broncos, putting that puck on net and making Guyon make some big saves. Garrett Sedlowski on that last shift, just driving that puck right into the crease and trying to jam one home.
There's that backhand from Wisdom that Alex was talking about. Guyon made the save. Kuzler took the face-off for the Broncos. He lost it. It's a rare win for Minnesota Duluth tonight. Broncos won 22 of the first 33 face-offs in this game.
When you think about that, it's just every time you win a draw, it's an extra possession you're getting. And you're going to have the puck more on your stick that night if you're winning draws.
Bulldogs will change quickly. Broncos are rimming around that roulette wheel. Zam Plant spikes it up the wall. Volk pass to center. Whitelaw slapped it ahead to Henricks. Michaels active stick lift. Henricks behind the net. Feeding back to Volk. Passing left. Wahlberg shot wide.
Wahlberg might have been looking for some white jerseys coming in back door as he purposely taken that one wide but missed everybody.
Zam Plant. You know, all things considered, Western Michigan's done a pretty good job on that top line for Duluth tonight.
Typically, the defenders for the Broncos are elite skating defensemen. That's the type of player that Coach Furschweiler and defensive coach Jason Herter recruit to. And when you can skate with the best, you can defend the best.
That top line for Minnesota Duluth, they deserve all the praise. Max Zamplant and Jason Shogabay, again, coming into the weekend. 69 of Minnesota Duluth's 142 points this year have come from that line. And 25 of their 54 goals. Back on the ice here with Pionk and Joey Pierce in the back. Wahlberg, Henricks to Whitelaw. Into the offensive zone with speed. Whitelaw, swing and a miss. And his backhand pass in front, intercepted. Pionk stepping into the offensive zone. He'll peel back to the forehand. Saucer pass, missing Gaffney. Stretch pass. Oh, they just missed Lukinski. Guy on out of the net. Bookman shot. Knuckleballing wide. Nearing. Checked off the play by Pierce. Pitchforked up the wall and out to center. Excellent back check by Liam Valente. Yeah, he's the top goal scorer, but he can do it on both ends. Another tie-up at center. Bulldogs coming ahead 3-on-2. Nice job by Sholin defensively. Slukinski sends it deep. Tired legs and a Bronco line change.
Slukinski been out there for a while, and that's a tough shift. A lot of skating involved.
5 minutes into the third period. Broncos winning the shot battle by 6, but where it matters, they're down by 1. Wisdom sandwiched by Brady Cleveland. Hakarainen plays it behind the net. Kreuzberg Rosine shot blocked. Hakarainen behind the net, took down Cleveland. Spicer, wrist shot wide. Broncos possessing still, offensive zone. Kreuzberg, Rosing tip, rebound loose. Sharp shot, score! That wasn't a power play, but it looked like it. And Zach Sharp just tied the hockey game.